We are here today at the grave of Brigadier General E.F. Paxton. He was the 5th commander of the Stonewall Brigade, my 3rd great uncle. He was killed at the Battle of Chancellorsville on May 3rd of 1863. During the Battle of Chancellorsville, in that time frame, Henry K. Douglas, Henry Kidd Douglas, was General Paxton's personal secretary and assistant. And he wrote a letter to Mrs. Paxton after the general had died. It's dated May the 4th, 1863, and it says, "As the senior officer of General Paxton's staff, and a person with whom he was probably more intimate than with anyone else in the brigade, I deem it my duty, although a painful one, to notify you of the circumstances of his death. He fell yesterday morning while bravely leading his brigade into action." And I'll stop there for a moment reading from the memoirs, and I'll tell you that I've been at that spot. It's over by the Wilderness Baptist Church, headed towards the Chancellorsville battlefield. General Paxton was reported in there at 8 a.m. and somewhere between 8 and 9, as they were moving forward towards Hazel Grove, General Paxton fell. He lived only about an hour after receiving his wound. As soon as he was struck, he lifted his hand to his breast pocket. In that pocket, I knew he kept his Bible and a picture of his wife. And his thoughts were at that moment of his death of heaven and of home. Beloved and esteemed by all the officers and all his men, his loss is deeply mourned, and the brigade mingle their tears with those of his family relations. I have for some time thought that the general expected the first battle in which he led his brigade and command would be his last. And I had observed, and am satisfied with various conversations with him, that he was preparing his mind and his soul for the occasion. In regard to personal correspondence, he had been convinced that there was a home beyond this earth, where the good would receive eternal rewards. For that home he had richly prepared himself, and I confidently hope he is there now. Almost the last time I saw him, just before the brigade moved forward into the fight, he was sitting behind his line of troops, amidst the din of artillery and the noise of shell bursting, calmly reading his Bible, and there preparing himself like a Christian soldier for the contest that lay ahead. Now, I got chill bumps break out all over my arm as I read these words from his highest ranking staff officer moments before he died. Bible in hand, Christ in heart, courage, gallantry, honor. These were the things that marked these men above all else. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to say that I am a descendant of a Confederate war soldier.